Hey all my XGLUEx and XGLUEchicks, I'm back with another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This time I'm challenged by MickeyD's. I'm going to start off with Manabuzz, aka my Glue-Chick, and he's going to start off with Pyro Evan, which is his Rotom Heat, and that is a very threatening Pokemon. So he's going to go for the Volt Switch, and he's going to do massive damage, maybe close to 55% of my health, and that is actually very threatening because it can just take me out again with another Volt Switch if it wasn't switched out. And that kind of is awful because he's switching to Tentacruel, and I was going for the Toxic, and poison types cannot be poisoned, which is very, very unlucky for me. So now he's going to go for the knockoff and knock off my leftovers, so I'm going to be unable to get that residual recovery, and that's not going to be too good. So I'm just going to have to roost up and get all my health back that way, which isn't too bad, but Tentacruel now has Sludge Bomb, and that's not very good for me because if I get poisoned, I won't be able to recover the little amount of health that poison will be dwindling away. But I went for the foul play because I want to see how much damage I could do to a Tentacruel with it, and I don't quite do enough. But he kind of predicts that, and now he's going to switch into a Steel Lug. And I think he's going to try to set up on my Manabuzz, but good thing I did a double switch too. I switched right into the Mawile. I was expecting a Sludge Bomb, so I could just eat that Sludge Bomb up, but he wanted to switch probably to set up his Stealth Rock and Spikes and everything. But now he's going to switch into Pyro Evan, which is a Pokemon that I am very, very worried about. But since I thought the Fortress was going to just start setting up and try to take down Mawile ever so slowly, I'm going for a Swords Dance. I did not expect him to switch into Rotom, but this time I make a misplay and I go right for the Sucker Punch. I should have gone for another Swords Dance. I did not think that the Rotom was going to go for the Burn. I know a lot of Rotoms carry the Will-O-Wisp, but I just wasn't expecting it right now. But this time I'm just going to go for the Sucker Punch. I'm at normal attack, so I might be able to do quite a bit, but only 60%. That's not enough. He's going to go for the Overheat. He's going to completely annihilate my Mawile. It's not good. I'm just down a Pokemon, and now he's going to be up. And now the whole momentum is down because I lost my Mega. But I'm going to send out Glue-Chick, and I know that he's going to want a Volt Switch, so I'm going to switch into Pikachu to kind of eat that up with my Volt Absorb. So his Rotom is just powering up my Pikachu, and it's going to kind of throw him off guard, and his whole momentum right now is just going to be a little slower. But he's going to go back into Steel Lug, and that is not very good because I have to go for a Fake Out, and there's nothing that Pikachu can really do to a Fortress. Fortress is a very good wall. So I'm going to try to go for the Brick Break, get some damage off. I forgot Bug is kind of good against fighting, but now he's going to start setting up, and that is not very good for me. Because if he keeps setting up all these entry hazards, I'm not going to be able to bring in Galvantula and get a Sticky Webs up with my Focus Sash or survive anything. But he's going to keep on setting up, and I'm going to have to try to take this Pokemon down. And I'm not going to go for another Volt Tackle because I don't want to lose Pikachu to a minimum amount of health. So I'm going to go to Lady Glue. I'm going to try to take down the Fortress with a foul play. But he's going to go for a Sunny Day, which is very weird because I didn't expect this to be a Sunny Day team. So I'm going for Defog just to get everything off the field. And he's just going to have to set up everything, and that's kind of okay. It gives me more time. But he's going for the Explosion, and I did not expect an Explosion. So a Spikes, Stealth Rock, Sunny Day, and Explosion Fortress is a very threatening Fortress. But his hazards are all gone. I don't have to worry about anything. And Manabuzz took that Explosion like a champ. But now he's going to send out Victory Bell. Victory Bell is the Chlorophyll user, so his Victory Bell is going to completely sweep my entire team. He got the crit with the Hidden Power. I don't think it mattered because I'm not specially defensive, I'm only physically defensive. But I'm going to send out my Galvantula. I wasn't entirely sure what this thing could have. I know it has Hidden Power Ice so far, and now it has Sleep Powder, which is very bad that it hit. RNG was not in my favor right there. So I was going to go right for the Bug Buzz because I need to take down this Pokemon because it is extremely fast and it's going to take down my entire team with Sludge Bomb, Sleep Powder, and Hidden Power Ice. It probably has a Grass move for the Yellow Stab, but I'm not entirely sure. But I'm going to go for the Bug Buzz, probably do about 60%, and it's going to take me down this turn with a Sludge Bomb. It's kind of depressing that Galvantula was slower than the Victory Bell, but that's also because the sun was up. But now I'm going to send out Conkeldurr, and I'm going to go right in for the Mach Punch to try to deal as much damage as I can. But I don't do enough because I'm not burned yet. But he's going to go for Sleep Power and try to cripple my Conkeldurr. But he did not know that I had the Flame Orb. He thought I was an Assault Vest Conkeldurr, but now I'm running the Flame Orb so I can get more power. He's going to send out Rotom. Rotom's not going to take that Mach Punch very well. It's going to go down. So now I'm going to be completely coming back right now because Conkeldurr is completely overpowered, especially when it has Guts and a Flame Orb. So he's going to have to send out his Tentacruel. I was expecting a Sludge Bomb, but he went for the knockoff, and I was like, that's weird. Why would you want to knock off my Flame Orb? It's already activated. So that kind of guaranteed me to get this Earthquake in and just take down the Tentacruel. And I'm not really upset right now. Conkeldurr is really pulling this battle through. This might be the MVP of the game. But now he's going to send out his Druddigon, and I was like, I've never seen a Druddigon before. I'm not sure what this thing can do. But as you see, it has Dragon Claw, that's Stab, and it's going to do massive damage to my Conkeldurr. If this thing has Rough Skin right now, it's going to completely annihilate me if I went for the Mach Punch. But good thing I went for the Drain Punch. I had to get as much health back as I could before the burn gets into effect, and it doesn't look like it has the Rough Skin. It looks like it might have Sheer Force. But the burn would have still KO'd me, probably. So now he's going to send out Neo Parape, which is his Primeape, and I haven't seen a competitive Primeape since Gen 1. But I'm going to go in for the Mach Punch because I know this Pokemon's going to be faster than me. It's going to KO me. Conkeldurr was not at a good amount of health for a Primeape to come in. I'm not sure if this thing is banded or sashed or anything, but I'm very, very, very scared of this Primeape. So I'm going to send in Pikaglue. Going to try to get the priority Fake Off out just to try to slow this thing down, but I just KO it with a Fake Out, which is crazy. None of us even expected that thing to be taken down by a Fake Out. But that's what Pikaglue does. Pikaglue comes in and just picks up. So now I see the Victory Bell coming out. I gotta switch to Emo. I gotta sack Emo again because I don't really want to lose Pikaglue because I still thought the sun was up. I'm not really sure why I thought the sun was up. Pikaglue would have easily outsped this Victory Bell, but I didn't want to risk the sun still being up because I wasn't paying attention very well. I know it was like the sun stopped a while ago, but I went for the Will-O-Wisp too. I don't even know why I went for the Will-O-Wisp. I survived the first turn, and I was like, oh, whatever. But now Pikaglue is going to come out on the field, go for the Fake Out, and kind of win me this battle. Thank you again, Pikaglue. And please, comment, rate, and subscribe, and later.
She can't seem to stop the shaking. Pathological lover, don't you love it when I take it all? Give you what you've learned to need and take control. Anything at all to be noticed.